All right, guys. So today we're going to talk about different terms and definitions and then how we would basically write them or draw them. So the first one I want to talk about is a point. A point is an exact location in space, which just means I'm going to draw it like this. Point A. A line, what's really important about a line is that it continues forever. And the way that you show it continues is by putting arrows. If you don't put arrows, then the line stops. So the arrows show that it's going to go on forever. It's important that you know that you write it like this. You have to put the arrows when you write it. A line segment's a little bit different. It definitely has that line, but it also has 2 points on each end. The points show that the line stops. Like you're going to go from home to school. That's a line segment. The line stops. You stop at school, you stop at home. You don't continue. It's important that you know how to write it up here. It goes DE line, or you can write it as ED. It doesn't matter the direction. The last one is array. Starts with a point, and then it goes on forever in one direction. So it's going to start with that point, and you're going to write it like that with the arrow on one end and the point on the other. So let's practice. The directions say draw and label JK. Well, I noticed that on top of it, look at that, it doesn't have arrows. So that means it's not a line, because if it had a line, or if it had the arrows, it would be a line because it goes on forever. I noticed that it doesn't have just one arrow, which means it is not array. It is not going to show us that it starts and ends in one direction. But it matches my line segment. So now I need to draw it. A line segment is going to start with a dot, continue, 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 and end with a dot. And then I have to make sure that I label it J, label it K. I could also do K or J. It doesn't really matter as long as I label them both.